Hello guys, welcome to another live stream Premier League action. Newcastle United versus Liverpool. We are about to kick off this massive game between Liverpool and Newcastle. So I should say Newcastle United versus Liverpool. Alexander Isak is coming back to St James's Park. Another really interesting thing about this game because it's going to be a cracker game. Before that, the two games played sadly, Manchester City were at the end of the game at the 92 minutes of stoppage time, 2-1 against Bournemouth at home, and Aston Villa absolutely destroyed by Brighton Hove Albion. So Kevin Keegan, what a tifo by Newcastle United. To remember Kevin Keegan. Players on the pitch, the game is about to kick off, and I didn't stream Manchester City's game because Arsenal were still playing at that time. So when it comes to Arsenal is the first. Arsenal is the main stream. I do always say whether it's men's, women's, when they're playing live stream as well. So yeah, lot of changes for both teams. Vidic, Botman, Chow, Hall, Lewis Malley, Stewart, Elanga, Wesa, Barnes, and Olasula as the 11th player by Matthias Giselle in this game against Liverpool at home. For Liverpool, Andoni Ariola, Alisson, Frank Pong, Jamie Jacket, Van Dijk, Kerke, Somos de Gravenberch, and Gaboa, Florian West of many Verts, and Cody Dakpo with Alexander No Show Zach. 11 players. Obviously, Araujo, who joined from Barcelona, is on the bench, the weak bench of Liverpool. Only McAllister, Araujo is recognizable. So the bench of Liverpool is weak. Obviously, they lost Konate, they lost Alexander Arnold, who is a bench warmer for Real Madrid these days. Well, Konate started, but Alexander Arnold, why do you end your career, move to a city that don't respect you, that you're a bench warmer, don't rate you at all. You're vice captain of Liverpool, and you destroyed your career by going to Real Madrid. And what Vinny Jr. did last night was absolutely disgraceful. How my God, this guy jumped. And a moment of silence for the memory of Kevin Keegan. One of the best players of his generation, no doubt. If you haven't watched him, he was an absolutely amazing player, Kevin Keegan. Who sadly passed away. I expect this game to be tough, to be really entertaining, to be really two-sided game. I don't like this one-sided. I want Newcastle to win this game, to be honest with you guys. I'd cook my brother. My brother is a Liverpool fan, so I want to cook him. The best way to cook him is to. As for Newcastle to beat you in Liverpool in this game. Well, of course, if you join me now, thank you for being with me. Yeah, we are going to have fun. I re-energized before the previous live that I did was absolutely. I was at no shape. I was tired. I was sick, but I'm back. It's the Premier League. Liverpool, Newcastle, and tomorrow we will be back for Chelsea against Fulham. So the game is about to start. Come on, Newcastle! Come on! Give me a 1-0 victory. Give me a scrappy 1-0. Yeah, the game is started. And a free kick for Newcastle. Inside 14-15 seconds. It's going to be a tough game. It's going to be a Kevin Keegan type of game. Hall, Lewis Hall, I don't want you to leave Newcastle. I don't want you to go join Manchester United. You saw him, they lost. So I want you to stay where you are. Stay still. And I love to see Manchester United cry and their fans cry. That bring joys to my face. And yesterday was so good day for me as an Arsenal fan. Manchester United lost the other before on Friday night. They said it's only just a Coventry when Arsenal slapped them by 3-0. What they said is just Coventry. And yesterday against Hull City Tigers, well, it's just Hull City smashed you, embarrassed you, humiliated United. That's so much fun. That was so much fun. That is so much fun. It's still. Now there's a chance for Fleuren. Waste of money words. And after that game, when United embarrassed, there was another embarrassment too. Low life Spursy. Tottenham Hotspur turned into a Spursies again and lost 3-0. Should have been 4-0. 3-0 from Geta ass kicking by Bradford. Bradford was absolutely amazing, especially Mamadou Sangare. What a player. What a performance that was. It was his debut performance in the Premier League, and he didn't disappoint at all. Run the show. Mamadou Sangare from Bradford. Great signing for them. There will be a tough team to beat this season and the team to watch. And then, as if everything was going as it's planned, as it should go, 85 minutes, City were losing 1-0, then suddenly two horrible defending by Bobat can see 2 goals and they won. Otherwise, it should have been a great week. It is a great week. 2 rivals lost, 1 great defending. Great defending by Newcastle. I see this game with Liverpool having most of the possession, and Newcastle defending. Obviously, Newcastle United lost some key players like Tonali, Wada West. What a disaster class performance by Tonali against Brentford. Bruno G to Arsenal and Anthony Gordon as a counter-attack. Counter-attack! Counter-attack! Look out! What the hell? Anthony Alenga! Anthony Alenga! Anthony Alenga! What a goal! What a goal! 1-0 to Newcastle, 4 minutes. Toughest place, toughest ground to go. Newcastle took the lead inside 5 minutes. Anthony Alenga. What a counter-attack. That's a really counter-attack at its best. Finest counter-attack. Great goal. Brilliant finish by Anthony Alenga, assisted by Ole Sola. I cannot pronounce his name. What is his name? But is it silent or not? Let me know. Anthony Alenga signed last season, and this is his first Premier League goal for the Magpies. The Magpies. Beautiful goal, beautiful goal, beautiful goal. This season of the Premier League has started unprecedentedly. Each team invested, each team shows they want to compete, they want to stay up, they are hungry, they want to be at the Premier League a challenge. That's why it's the toughest league in the world. Not like some. I'm going to talk about it. Barcelona, sorry, not Barcelona. La Liga have two teams, to be honest. It's Real Madrid or Barcelona. That's it. When they do this, you get tired of winning. Then Atletico Madrid in 10 years, 8 years, they win a trophy. Bundesliga only Bayern Munich. I don't know how that one season Xabi Alonso won it by Leverkusen because they were absolutely unbelievable and Bayern Munich was shit. And after that, it's always Bayern Munich. We all know this season who is going to win the Bundesliga? Bayern Munich. Who is going to win the La Liga? It's Real Madrid or Barcelona. Who's going to win the league, French league? Paris Saint-Germain. So it's all fixed. No, there's no reason to be really serious and be curious and suspicious about who's going to win the La Liga. You know, it's Barcelona or Real Madrid, so it's fixed. Bundesliga, Bayern Munich, fixed. Liga, PSG, fixed. Only left Serie A, Italian. Inter Milan, quality. They are the champions. I only see Napoli. AC Milan, they got Robin Scamurim as a manager. Who knows what's going to happen? Roma, when the last time they won? I don't even know. And a free kick goes for it's a corner for. Is that a corner for Liverpool? Yeah, it is a corner. We will talk about it after the corner. As when the corner taken by Liverpool, when they took the corner, take the corner. It's defended really well. Liverpool's bench is so weak. One of the weakest bench I ever see. So only Syria, Napoli, maybe AC Milan, who knows, Roma, well, who is there? Juventus, they have to fix themselves. They are short term. So I think Inter Milan or Napoli is going to win. That's it. Only Premier League. Each and every team wants to win the Premier League. City, United, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal. But the main thing is that they are barking all summer. And on winter or January, they will all support Manchester City to beat Arsenal. That's a fixed thing. That's a fixed thing. City, it's not City. United, Liverpool, Chelsea, Spurs, they're barking until January. When the clock takes 2027, they will all their fans support Manchester City to stop Arsenal. That's the reality. And Liverpool are losing 1-0. Liverpool are losing at the moment 1-0. A great goal by Anthony Elanga inside 4 minutes. Now we have Newcastle again with Lewis Hall. Great ball. Harvey Barnes. All the way back to the goalkeeper. So 12 minutes on the clock. Newcastle United 1, Liverpool 0. Great goal by Anthony Elanga. How do you guys rate Florian waste of money Verts? And Gamoa couldn't catch it. Heavy pass was for Gamoa. Once again, I'm watching the goal from Newcastle. It was unbelievable. Again, Great. Defended there by Newcastle. Can Anthony Elanga, the ball was too heavy for Richard Anthony Elanga. The pace that Anthony Elanga has is incredible. So far, nothing special from Liverpool. Absolutely nothing special from Liverpool. They're conceded at 5 minutes, and they haven't been themselves. So disappointing from Liverpool. I mean, they didn't even sign a quality players too. They signed Araujo, which is a defender, Jeremy Jacket. Victor Munoz. Don't know, never saw him. Don't know how he's going to play. Never saw him before. So, how he's going to do, I never know until I watch him. Because they are really, really, really bad level. Of course, new manager after Arne Frot left, sacked by Liverpool. Andoni, real quality manager. I rate him highly, but he is not an elite manager. He never been in a situation of having a 2 games a week or 3 games in 9 days. So we don't know how Antonio Areola would cope with all the competition that they are going to have this season. And obviously the expectation for Liverpool is to finish in Champions League spot, not winning the Premier League. That's the expectation should be. They need a lot of quality players. Unless in this game they battered Newcastle somehow. Boo, there's a massive boo on Alexander Isak whenever he got the ball. And we all know Alexander Isak cannot play full 90 minutes. Smith! Super save. Super save. Florian Wirtz of 20 minutes come out to the shot and a great save. How? Newcastle, you have to clear your lines. You have to clear your lines. That was strong hit. Miller scored skyrocketed. Unless they were better at this game, Alexander Isak, we all know can't play. Even if he's fully fit, he cannot play full 90 minutes. That's one thing is guaranteed. So, Hugo TikTok, he is injured currently. When he will be back, I believe it will be in December or late November. When the games are stuck, when the games are so much, when the games are coming one after another, how Hugo Ekitike will perform. Big injury for him. So yeah, I don't know what Liverpool is going to do, how they will to cope with the season of the Premier League. Obviously, they already talked with PSG to sign Bradley Coca-Cola. $145 million for Coca-Cola. How they are going to pay $145 million for Bradley Coca-Cola? I never know. And this Felipe Coutinho's money is not ending. It has to end at some point. "20 minutes on the clock. Newcastle United 1, Liverpool 0. Really entertaining game so far. Despite Newcastle lost key players, they are leading Liverpool by a goal to 0. Foul against Johan Wissa. Gakpo, Kerkes, and saved by the goalkeeper and defended well. Liverpool wants to equalize. And Gamoa, what are you doing, kid? So I believe Gamoa will be the start of the season for Liverpool after Salah's departure to Trabzonspor. 2 games, 0 assists, 0 goal for Mo Salah here and Trabzonspor. Since the goal, Liverpool have 60% of the possession, 14 to Newcastle. Now another counter-attack. Another counter-attack. Corner for Newcastle United. Subscribe, like, share. So tomorrow there will be another game, the last game of week first of the Premier League, Chelsea Fulham. And it's a corner defended by Liverpool player and now Newcastle. All the way back to the goalkeeper. I don't know who's the goalkeeper is. It looks new to me. Good tackle there. There was a good tackle. Newcastle supporters, fans in the stadium loving it. They took the ball from another chance. Where is Sula? Oh, That was a quality chance there to make it 2-0. Open. Come on, Newcastle. Foul. And a free kick and a really good position for Liverpool. And a yellow card for Johan Vesa. First yellow of the game. And the name that got on that yellow card is Johan Vesa. I still remember his miss against England at the World Cup for DR Congo. That was crazy. So Dominic Szoboszlai, will he be able to equalize from this free kick? We all know he can score free kicks. Straight to the wall. Straight to the wall. The wall did their job. The wall did their job. Whoa! Well, Sula. 4 Liverpool player. Sula. Elanga for Barnes, and it is Liverpool throw. Now Liverpool with the attack. Gakpo. Cody Gakpo. And defended by Newcastle. "28 minutes on the clock. It's 1-0 to Newcastle. Johan is inside 5 minutes. Put the Magpies up. Since Liverpool conceded the goal, absolutely dominated the game. And a free kick for Newcastle. Miley was fouled by Liverpool's players. Well, of course, on the bench of Newcastle, German striker forward Nick Walton. We all know his miss against Paraguay. Jacquet Carcass, comfortable for Newcastle's #1 goalkeeper. I need to talk about Liverpool's kids. Absolutely disaster. It's so awful. It's so bad. A yellow card for Milas Kirkish. Yeah, clear. Clear yellow card. Grabbing Anthony Allega. Didn't want to leave him. So he got booked. But man, Bonds, foul. Foul and a free kick. And a yellow card for Frank Pong, that is. So both fullbacks of Liverpool booked in this game. Milas Kirkish and Jeremy Frimpong. William Osula and Lewis Hall standing there to take this free kick for Newcastle. Straight to the ball. Sula, and that's a corner. He is not moving really well, Sula. That's why Nick Voltamada is warming up, maybe in case of emergency substitution. Let's see this corner from Newcastle. Van Dijk cleared it. Now a counter-attack. Isak. Rios. Was that Rio? Rios' pass was so bad. Still, it's 1-0. 32 minutes. 1-0. Verst thought it's a corner, but however, a goal kick has been given for Newcastle. Monday Night Football, tomorrow night, Chelsea, Fulham, Derby at the Cottage. Xabi Alonso's first game as official in the Premier League as a Chelsea boss. A free kick and another yellow card for this time for let's see. I know it's a Newcastle United player, but which one? Lewis Smiley, who got booked. A good opportunity this is for Liverpool to equalise. It was saved, defended well, and now a throw for Newcastle. Oh, so far so good. So far so good. So if you join me now, Newcastle United 1, Liverpool 0, Anthony Elanga, the goal scorer. Inside 5 minutes, we are approaching half time in 10 minutes. Let's see, 10 minutes remaining at the first half. Liverpool dominated, however, as Newcastle took the lead. That's what's important. Scoring, not having possession. Anigama was shot, deflected, and went just straight to the hands of Newcastle goalkeeper. 1 minute, guys. I have to do something. Put my laptop on a charger, then I'll talk to you guys. But first, yeah, it's a throw. Yeah, we are back. We are back. And it's Newcastle United with still with the lead. Liverpool needs to score to equalise. There's opportunity for Liverpool. They're at attack. Verts. Ooh, that was the ball didn't reach supposedly. He was waiting for it. Indeed, he was waiting for it. And a corner. Didic put it to corner. So far, this is the week one of the Premier League. The absolute base performance came from Arsenal. No way, no other team has nowhere near that performance. Virgil van Dijk is there, supposedly, and another corner. Corner, defended well. Great defending by Newcastle. The goalkeeper catchable comfortably. Now it's you see counter attack, and that was a poor by Newcastle. They're not so much. They don't have too much players at the box to cross. That's why they didn't cross it. Gravenberg shot was great job by Newcastle. Great job by Newcastle United. Cody Gakpo is a shit. Obviously, Dan Burn, the official club captain, is injured for a month or so. "41 minutes on the clock. 1-0 to Newcastle. Newcastle are winning the first half. That's a foul. Should be foul. Foul in favor of Newcastle. Foul on Anthony Elanga, the goal scorer. I think it was Cody Gakpo. Great first half performance by Newcastle. Really, really impressive. The way they were defending, they were controlling the game really well. They didn't let Liverpool have too many chances. Didic. This and it's gone for a goal kick. The last minute of this game. The last minute. Well, Isak forced himself to join Liverpool. Since then, it's been a disaster for him. A lot of injuries last season. This season, he looks fit, but there was no one there to cross the ball to him. There was no one there that to cross the ball like Tonali, like Bruno G, but when he was in Newcastle, everyone did for him. 1 minute, was it? 1 minute of additional time and a free kick for Newcastle. Cody Gakpo is so shit. So I believe the first half will finish. Let's assume the first half finish 1-2 Newcastle. Entertaining first half. Really entertaining first half, first 45 minutes. Yeah, this is the end of the first half. Finished 1-0 to Newcastle. Second half is about to start. And 15 minutes. So let's see what changes Anthony Ariola will make in the second half for Liverpool. So the first half finished 1-0 to Newcastle. Great performance, great counter attack, great goal, and losing. So, what do you guys think about the first half? I found it really interesting, really entertaining, and really great first half. And my point of view, because I want Liverpool to lose. Yeah, what should we talk about until the game starts? Because this 50 minutes that was boring. 50 minutes ever. Obviously, also I'm gonna see one. If you haven't checked my live stream, make sure you check it. Should follow, subscribe, like, share. So I'm gonna tell you what hands of Arsenal dropped. My question was directed Martinelli about his squad status. And then Arsenal had informally offered Gabby to Juventus for Kenan Yildiz plus money, who remains future target, also remain active for the right player. So Arsenal want to see Gabriel Martinelli. That's a fact. And Mikel Arteta was direct with him. Mikel Arteta just told Gabriel Martinelli, "You're not on my plan this season." So what do you guys think? Gabriel Martinelli is close to join Al Hilal Saudi Pro League. That's the news that came out from the agency. Let's all laugh at the Liverpool. We need to sell Arsenal Football Club. I'm talking about. Need to sell a few players, to be honest with you. Jesus, Martinelli, Fabio Vieira, Rich Nelson, they all have to go. Newcastle United signing Didic, really impressive. From Benfica, they signed him. So, yeah. The first half finished 1-0 to Newcastle, and we are enjoying life currently. Why? Because I don't have a problem with. I didn't have a problem with Liverpool supporters until they run their mouth on Arsenal. We are not even rivals. And you start shit about Arsenal, so now it's a payback time. Now it's time for Arsenal, for me to talk shit about you guys. So, Alexander Isak have been poor, nothing to show. Their record signing. Liverpool needed a new goalkeeper, to be honest. Allison is not the Allison of old. Well, this game turns out to be the same as Newcastle one. As Manchester City game. That game was in the hands of the ball until 85 minutes when City scored two quick goals, which the winner came at the 92 minutes. What you guys think? If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe, like. That's what I want. That's what I want. Subscribe and liking. Nothing else. If you haven't, do. So yeah, the first half finished 1-0 to Newcastle, and we are all waiting to start the second half. Nothing much to say, I said already. If you're Newcastle United fan supporter, great first half. Great first half. Not so much for Liverpool. Not so much if you're a Liverpool fan. If you're a Liverpool supporter, not so much because they all look so poor. Of course, the news that will come out after the game. It's just the first game of the season. Andoni Ariola, new manager, don't know the system, don't know. Lot of excuses people make for Liverpool. If they lose, because 45 minutes is a long time, and football, anything can happen at the second half, 45 minutes. So they are making, the Liverpool fans are making their excuses already. And when the winners winning, their losers are explaining. So they are going to explain a lot of explanations. Come on, second half surely is going to start soon. And first half was good. Good for me. Good. Tomorrow, Chelsea for Craven Cottage. If Chelsea lose, which I don't think they will because their attack is really good, like Morgan Rogers, Cole Palmer, and Joe Pedro. Really quality players. The defense is shaky. I want Fulham to win because I can't stand Chelsea. Tiny little Chelsea. Tiny little Chelsea. Tiny little Chelsea. Tiny little Chelsea. And Liverpool are losing at this game so far, the first half. It's 1-0 to Newcastle United. Arsenal's next game as against Toothless Aston Villa at Villa Park next Monday. Why next Monday? So next Monday against Aston Villa. Okay. They smashed by Brighton of Albion by 4 goals to nil. That should have been 6. Does that mean Arsenal is down to second at the table and Brighton top? I'm going to check the table. Premier League table. Yeah. Brighton, Brentford, Arsenal, Hull, Everton, Ipswich, Manchester City, Leeds, the Newcastle, the Chelsea, Fulham. Of course, they didn't play the last. Wow! Aston Villa, Coventry, Spurs United. They're not in a relegation, but they're battling the relegation. Spurs get worse from 17 to 18. Congratulations. Second half is coming next, and we are ready for it. Let's see, guys, how Liverpool will perform at the second half of this game. First half, that was shocking. Well, of course, on Wednesday, hopefully they will televise and they are going to show the game between Arsenal and Charlton women's team. Then I will do watch along for that too. We are ready. We are ready. We are ready. So I said I'm going to share with you guys. Liverpool has hold the longest winning streak on the first opening day, 13th season. So they're the longest holder of the opening game win. Long time, really. But they're currently losing. Now Gakpo. I should say Gakpo. Now Cody Gakpo and a corner. First quarter of the second half for Liverpool. That's a lively start from Liverpool. I think that's what Andoni Ariola said at the locker room. Be sharp, be ready, run, and be focused more at the second half and start lively. That's where they're doing. Sabosa's corner. Whoa! How did that go in? Now Newcastle counter attack. Harvey Barnes, Alanga with him. Anthony Alanga. Oh, his pass was catch by Ryan Gravenberch. Great run there by Newcastle. The problem was there was so many Liverpool defender covered the ground and defended well. Button. Ciao to Didic. Great job. Vista. Pass it. Sula. Pushed wide. Palms. Wow. Shoot. Did it. Over the goal. Over the goalkeeper, over the goal. Into the stand, into the crowd. I'm seeing that opportunity for Liverpool. How Liverpool did not score there? How they did not score there? How is it that they scored there? A free kick for Liverpool. Or I should say Liverpool. No changes. No changes. They are playing with the same 11 that came at the first half. Okay, Gakpo. Vista. That's a foul on Vista. Oh, the referee didn't give it. Referee said, carry on. Rio and Gamoa. Well, Rio is 13, 18. You cannot rely on the kids if you're a Liverpool fan. That should be a free kick to Newcastle. But it's a throw. Or is it? Isn't it? It's a free. Yeah, it is a throw. And Gamoa's return pass was a disaster. Liverpool in the final third, they are so bad. They are so bad in the final third, to be honest with you guys. Hugo TikTok, he is injured. Salah left. And they're in a mess. And their bench is so weak. Liverpool can win, but not this game, a trophy, maybe a Carabao Cup or FA Cup, nothing more than that. They're not going to win the Champions League. They are not going to win the Premier League because they're a squad. They don't have a squad depth. Their squad is so weak. Alexander Isak, 2 touches so far. 51, 52 minutes, 2 touches into the Newcastle United box. That shows everything. So Liverpool are not going to win the Premier League nor the Champions League. If you're a Liverpool fan, you should make your peace with that right now. Gakpo! That's a great shot from Gakpo, but it was wide. He hits it really well. Gakpo really hits it well. And of course, new manager Andoni Ariola that don't have the experience of playing 2 games a week. Like Sunday, Wednesday, then Saturday, then on Tuesday. You don't have that experience to play that kind of games. And as long as you guys make your peace with it, that you're not going to win the Champions League and the Premier League, it's okay. Maybe a trophy, FA Cup or Carabao Cup. I can argue with that. It's really possible. Of course, Isak, 2 touches so far in the opposition box for him as a striker, not good enough. Hugo TikTok is coming later in November or December, maybe. We don't know. I don't know how long he will be out. So there are a lot of things Liverpool can do. Liverpool! At the back of the net, 1-1. 1-1. Cody Gakpo hit the rocket. It's 1-1. He shouldn't score from there. Cody Gakpo should not score from there. Poor defending. Poor defending. Poor defending. No chance. No chance for the goalkeeper. Liverpool back. Liverpool back in the game. Now there is a possibility that either team can win the game because it's 1-1. Double change is coming for Newcastle United. Osola is another player that's come off. So Sture and Sola, Ramsey and Joe Willock is come on. Cody Gakpo's goal absolutely silenced the crowd here at St. James Park. So Liverpool back. It's 1-1. The game is on. And Gamowa. Frimpong. And Gamowa. They're defending Newcastle United in danger. They're defending so deep. Newcastle United defending so deep at their half. Liverpool have the feeling that they can win the game. Liverpool have this feeling that they are going to win the game. It's 1-1. Lot of minutes to play. Only 57 minutes on the clock. So it's a long, long time. Isak. Gravenberg. Again. Ryan Gravenberg. Willock! Wow! one. Joe Bella. Joe Bella, what a substitution. What is that? Super sub. Super sub. Super sub. What a goal. What a goal. What a goal. 2-1 to Newcastle. Come on. James is bouncing again. What a goal. What a goal. Let's go. Liverpool back down again. What a counter-attack. What a counter-attack. Again, Liverpool open up by a counter-attack with Newcastle. Great job, Joe Black, former Arsenal player. That's a great goal. That's a great, fantastic goal. Wonderful goal. Wonderful goal for Newcastle, and that goal was unbelievable. Joe Willock's first goal since 2024. They're passing. They're attacking now again. 3 minutes. 5 seconds short of 3 minutes between two goals. Yes. Waste of money. Waste of. Why is he even in the Premier League? Is so weak? Premier League pace is much bigger for Florian Wirtz. You don't have that quality to be in the Premier League. Gakpo's pass cut short, and they're defending again. Newcastle. Ramsey clear. Cody Gakpo this time. All the way to the. You just know where he puts it. So changes are coming for Liverpool. Antonio Areola sign off. Concede the first goal in the first half. The second half started lively. Equalized. The 3 minutes later, concede again. That's Liverpool. The game is heated up. The substitution for Newcastle United worked perfectly. Let's see how Liverpool will do with their substitution. Ramsey, Elanga, no Barnes. Elanga, there was no one from Newcastle to attack. "62 minutes. Newcastle United 2, Liverpool 1. What a second half. What a second half. End to end. Miley. Oh, didn't reach. His pass was cut short. Wow. The crowd is unbelievable every time. So double changes is coming for Liverpool. Rio and Gamoa as the first player. Who's the second? Florian Wirtz is off. So McAllister and Dibichan, Victor Munoz making his official Premier League debut for Liverpool on. He was on the verge of joining Newcastle United, so Liverpool hijacked the deal, signed him. I'm talking about Victor Munoz, and let's see how the crowd react to him. Florian Wirtz's waste of money is not paid for the Premier League. He is so weak for the Premier League because the Premier League needs that quality players that can. The Premier League pace is so unbelievable. In 1 minute, anything can happen. And Florian Wirtz is not made for the Premier League. Of course, he will do amazing things in Bundesliga, Serie A, La Liga. There is paces, not their quality is not big as Premier League, and there's a free kick. He booked Liverpool. Sorry, referee completely lost the control. What the hell? Jacob Ramsey booked. Dominic Szoboszlai with standing there alone to take the free kick. Flicked in, and Van Dijk got a touch and the hands of the goalkeeper of Newcastle United. Gakpo! Wow! How he did not shoot there? Where they want to go with the ball? How Cody Gakpo did not shoot there is beyond me. This Bob didn't shoot. Munoz. Munoz, Isaac lost, couldn't connect with the ball, and there's a counter attack, another counter attack for Newcastle. Elanga. Ramsey. Barnes. There's Jovelek. Now Liverpool defending. Miley, great pass. Ooh! Ooh, got the score there. Elanga did it. Back to Elanga. Great sequence there for Newcastle. Elanga's shot was comfortably saved by Allison. "68 minutes. Newcastle 2, Liverpool 1. Isak. McAllister. Victor Munoz. Oh, Cody Gakpo. And Isak's shot was cheered by Newcastle United fans there, which means he missed it wildly. Corner for. Is that a corner or throw? Another debut for Liverpool players. Premier League debut, of course. Jeremy Jacket is coming off, and Ronald Araujo is coming in. More experienced player, Araujo. He is on loan, but Liverpool can sign him at the end of the season with 55 million, I believe that is. Vilak! Ramsey! Ooh. Come on! 20 minutes. 20 minutes for Liverpool to equalize and go for a win. 20 minutes for Newcastle to double their lead or win it by the same scoreline that it is right now, which is 2-1. Free kick has been given for Liverpool. Carabao Cup starts this week, which for the non-European team or playing because they are not in Europe, so they are playing early stages, which is Chelsea, Luton, Fulham, Wimbledon, Nottingham Forest, Leeds United, and Maymore, of course. Which also will play later, really later in the season, because we are the champions first of all, and then we have Champions League games. If you're non-European League, then you're playing this week. Leeds Forest, that's a really tough one for both teams. They played last night, yesterday, I believe, and Leeds won by a goal to nil. Victor Muniz! That's a foul, but the referee gave the advantage. Turkish ball was high over the head of Isak. Now Sabosley, and it's defended by Hall. Crashed away by Hall. Crashed away by Hall. Crashed away by Hall. Come on, Magpies! 74 minutes on the clock. 2-1 to Newcastle. Head watch so far successful. So far. Still the game is not finished yet. So it is successful. Now Victor Muniz. Munoz. Goal kick. A change is coming for Newcastle. Jacob Murphy is coming on. Foul on the back of who is it? Vissa. I suddenly forgot to say Johan Vissa. So it's a free kick for Newcastle United in a really great position. A great cross can be so dangerous for Liverpool. A double check. Anthony Alanga, the first goal scorer of this game for Newcastle, subbed off Jacob Murphy. And the second substitution. Lewis Smiley as the other player is coming off. Who's this guy? Bamba. Alachi Bamba, the new signing, debuting. And the Premier League making his debut. Bamba. Free kick was defended and it's all the way back to the goalkeeper of Newcastle, which he long all the way. Ooh! Just got away from Johan Vissa. What will be the excuse of Liverpool fans, supporters, pundits, everything? What will be their excuse if they didn't win this game? Munoz with Liverpool on attack. I suddenly forgot I am live and I'm doing watch along. Hate along. No penalty as on a natural position. So they are not going to give penalty for those handballs. Before our host throw, there's a change. Ryan Kramerberg is coming off, and Luis Comolos, Kumas, I believe that's pronounced. Luis Kumas. Don't know anything about this brother. A free kick for Liverpool. Murphy caught McAllister, and it's a free kick. No counter attack. Jacob Murphy also booked there, and it's a free kick for Liverpool. Nine 79th minutes of the clock. 79 minutes and 26 seconds. Suppose there was a free kick. Sabosley again hit the ball. The ball did the drop again. It should be foul. McAllister, and the foul has been Kumas. But the referee already blow his whistle. So the foul has been given already. 10 minutes for Newcastle to beat Liverpool. 10 minutes for me to cook my brother. 10 minutes for, for a great weekend. Offside. Who was offside? Johan Wissa was offside. He didn't even convince. Was he really offside? I need to see the replay of this incident. I need to see the replay of that. Whatever. The game continues. They're not going back on that. So let's continue the game. Shall we? 2-1 to Newcastle so far, and a really bad pass from Cody Dakpo. Obviously, scored a really great goal, Dakpo, but it was cancelled 3 minutes later by Joe Vilak. Amazing goal. Liverpool have 7 minutes to equalize. 7 minutes for Liverpool to take something from this game. 7 minutes for Newcastle to take all the 3 points. I said before, I said when I saw the lineup, Liverpool bench is weak. Well, they're going to pay 145 million for Bradley Coca-Cola, or they are happy with the squad that they have, because this squad is good enough to win a Carabao Cup or a FA Cup, not good enough to win the Premier League or the Champions League. They can't compete against the big teams having this squad. So far, so good for Newcastle. Come on. Six minutes. 6 minutes remaining until the end of this game. 6 minutes Liverpool to equalize. 6 minutes for Newcastle to hold on in the game. Frimpong, Isak! And so easy for Newcastle United goalkeeper. So easy. Five more minutes. 5 minutes for Liverpool to take something from this game. And that's a great run. That's a great run. Vista! Alessandro spread himself really well and saved that. Munoz! Munoz! Great save. Great tackle there from Botman. I tell you, this Munoz guy, he looks good. He is good. He's the only one that says, come on, that wants to do something. He's the only player that's running hard, that working hard, running, and wants to make something. And a goal kick. Not enough quality on Liverpool's side, to be honest. Not enough quality. Goal kick. How is Kirkus playing full 90 minutes is beyond my belief. How is he playing full 90 minutes? Someone tell me. How is he playing full 90 minutes? Yes, crap. Bamba. Now lost. Now Comas. Again, Lewis Hall was there. Great job, Lewis Hall. Don't leave Newcastle. Don't go to Manchester. 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the second half. 2-1 to Newcastle. Velak. Barnes. Now, Jacob Murphy. Murphy! Murphy! What a great cross, but there is no Newcastle United there to just touch the ball. Great job, Newcastle. Great job. All the way back to the goalkeeper. We are entering the last minute of normal time. It's Newcastle 2, Liverpool 1, and Newcastle again with attack. A throw. Throw for Newcastle. That's what they want, that's what they get. Ooh, it's getting booked by Stuart Atfield. Five minutes of added time. 5 minutes. 5 minutes of stoppage time. Have another at the end of the 90 minutes. So Liverpool have 5 minutes. Last season, Newcastle licked a lot of goal at the stoppage time. At the late stages of the game, I should say. Luis Comas. Luis Comas. That's a corner. He won a corner. Szoboszlai corner punched by Newcastle goalkeeper, and Frimpong shot was blocked. Now Murphy, a throw for Liverpool. A throw for Liverpool. Not time much left for Liverpool. Not much time left for Liverpool. They need a goal, and they need it inside 3 minutes. Botman was there to clear it. That's a free kick from Gakpo. What are you doing at this time? Giving a free kick to Newcastle. Couldn't pass Didic. Clear foul. That was a clear foul by Cody Gakpo. Really tough start for Anthony Ariola. Really tough start. 2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes for Liverpool to equalize. Not win, but equalize. 2 minutes for Newcastle to take a massive win at the 3 points against Liverpool. Kirkest, Cody Gakpo, and it is headed out by Mamba Araujo. Araujo, Frickbong, Frickbong. The flag is up, and a foul, and a favor of Newcastle. Newcastle are nearly there. Newcastle are there. Newcastle are there to win the game. Hate watch is looking successful. A change. They're taking Johan Visa. Visa has been brilliant in this game. No doubt about it. Visa has been brilliant. So there's a Fabian Scher is coming on just to defend. That's his job is to defend. All season you ask me, you saying that you don't want Coca-Cola. Now you want Coca-Cola. Yeah, crazy family. Now or never. Now or never. Now or never. Munoz! Penalty! Penalty! Drama! Penalty for Liverpool! Penalty! Lewis Hall gave a penalty. That's not going to overturn. What are you doing, man? You are there. What are you doing? You didn't need to jump on a player inside your penalty. And the 6 minutes or 5 added on. Why the referee added 1 more minute? Lewis Hall have been so good in this game, but made one mistake there. One mistake at the end. One mistake in the final seconds. Is that Isak? Is that going to be Isak? Is that going to be Alexander Isak taking the pen? Soboslai is taking the penalties. Soboslai, not Isaac. Isaac would be interesting. Isaac would be interesting. But it is Dominic Soboslai. Dominic Soboslai to equalize and finish the game. Dominic Soboslai, 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. Lewis Hall, Lewis Hall, Lewis Hall. Lewis Hall, you idiot. You idiot. You did everything correctly. You did everything on point. You did so good until the one last second. You didn't need to do that. Goalkeeper guessed it right, but it was, wow. Top corner. No chance for keeper to save that. No chance for goalkeeper. It was the last kick of the game. It finished 2-2. That's the James Park. Lewis Hall at the last minute just destroyed everything for Newcastle. What are you doing? Come on. So close for Newcastle to win the game. Lewis Hall gave a penalty, but it's still 1-1. It's finished 2-2, 1 point each. And Lewis Hall, he is not sleeping tonight. He is not sleeping tonight, knowing that he cost his team 3 passive points. But it finished. Anthony Alanga is devastated. He was so good. Scored the first goal. Then Cody Gakpo the second half equalized. Then Joe Villa coming from the bench scored a wonderful goal. And at the 96th minute of the game, penalty was given by Lewis Hall and Dominic Szoboszlai scored. So it finished at St. James Park, Liverpool 2, Newcastle United 2. That's it from me. I'll see you guys on the next video, next watch along. Hopefully it's on Wednesday when also women's team take on Charlton AFC women's team. Yeah, make sure to subscribe, like, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for watching.